this one will represent the AFC in Super Bowl 54. And away we go on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Step 180, round 80. You don't want nothing. Hey, White, behind.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Load it.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Check 31. Hey, Delta. 54. Hey, Charlie. Ready? Hey, I'm going to go load it.
From the gun, Rivers. Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Joey Bosa with the tackle for loss. How about that pedigree in his family?
Yeah, some good pedigree. Tell us about it, Mr. Davis.
Dad played in the NFL, first-round draft pick. Uncle was a first-round draft pick. He's got a brother coming behind him. But Joey Bosa, guy plays really, really hard and plays all aspects on defense.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brissett, he's got it to Hilton. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, Hines. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
SOS. Check 24. Hatchet. Check.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Ready. 70 ending. 49 to Mike. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Watch twist. Watch twist. Zip it. Motion. Hustle. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Brissett from the gun on third. And he's got Rodgers. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 44-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
He's coming, double up. Rush in. Chance.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
At the 19-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Get that quarterback, D-Line. Get that quarterback. Red Delta. White, 89.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 16 yards, a first down.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position. Everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. And with good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
Load it. Here we go, D. Get off the ground. Tight dog. Hey, I'm going to go load it.
Now Gordon on first down. Oh, he's got... There goes Melvin Gordon. 30. 10. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon, 65 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Hines. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Alert 3.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
On 3rd down, Brissett got an open man. That's Campbell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
57, Mike 57. All day, every day, any day. Mike's 57, 57's Mike. Come off the ball, 57's the Mike.
Out of the gun, Brissett. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. HC Data. Hey, watch the slant. 22, check, cover. 22, check, cover. Check 99.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Look small. 57, Mike 57.
Brissett sets to throw it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. On 1st down, it's Mack. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Mike's 57, 57's Mike. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Got it complete to Rodgers. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Check the backer, check the backer. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Squeeze. Delta. 57's Mike. Mike 57. You remember me. Let's go, baby.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Joey Bosa drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So no surprise if Vinatieri able to convert there. He is, of course, the owner of the NFL record for most postseason field goals.
Hard to believe he was undrafted coming out of college. And now here he is, into his 40s, and he's still one of the best kickers around.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play there by Gordon. 62 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They run it here with Gordon. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
Set, 380. March by 4. Here we go. Spawn. No. Check. Hey, I'm going to go load it.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Badgley's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Coming to you. Short. 57.
Brissett now. Throw complete there. Rodgers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Here we go.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. A first down throw for Brissett. Campbell making the catch. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tackles.
Again, it's Brissett. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brissett. Catch made here by Campbell. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's now third down.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check safety. Ball trot. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Watch twist.
Rodgers brings it in. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
65. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. I got him. Zoom. Mike 57. Check. Yo. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Drop deep. Hey, check, Mike.
From the 27, Brissett. That'll be caught by Rodgers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Check. Fresno. 57. Mike 57. I'm here all day. Mike's 57.
Brissett again. And he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score. Jack Doyle, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all load it.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Pretty quiet, team. Pretty quiet. 49. Check 49. Red. Hey, I'm going to go load it.
On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Brissett now, just one misfire so far after that last completion, 15 of 16. It's first down.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. 22, check, cover. 22, check, cover. Turn it up. Kill, turn it up. Kill. Check 3.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Hold this. 57, Mike 57. Here we go, D. Here I come again, son. Here I come again. Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Now on second and 13. Brissett. Escape. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Casey Hayward with a sack on the well-timed corner blitz. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Watch out. Shut up.
From the gun, here's Brissett. And the pressure gets to him again. Uchenna Nwosu. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Check. Crunch. Hey.
Now Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
You got tight right there. Load it. Protein spill.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
Red. Check. Watch 54. Hey, Delta.
Play action now. Rivers. Oh, he's going to go for it all. That is caught. It's Benjamin for the Charger touchdown. Travis Benjamin, 37 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Marlon Mack. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today. Check 26, check 26. No, check that. We got Mike 52, right?
Here's Brissett. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Campbell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go now. Come on. Let's go. Come on. I got one. Check 13. Check 13. Cover. 57. Mike, 57. Watch the run.
Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
He's checking.
This is Hines. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's got his man Hilton. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Watch the twist. Check your hot read.
They'll run on first down. Mack. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They go right back to Mack. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 10-yard touchdown run as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Margus Hunt able to take him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Inman able to bring it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check 52. Hey, go orange. Check orange. Hey.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Check 9. Whip. Watch the whip. Undercut. Load it. Load it. Split.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, dude. Check. Watch 54. Let's go, D. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And Allen's got it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 42. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, Rivers. It's hauled in here by Edmond. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 34-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Rivers hands off to Eckler, leaping over him. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Come on. Check 31, check 31. Watch twist. Hey, Delta.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Five. Watch the run. They're running it. Hey, watch that. Check it out.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Mike's 57's Mike. Watch the run. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Cut. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Hustle. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous. 57's the Mike. Watch 57. Hey, keep it up.
Here's Brissett. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Watch the screen. Pass. Check. What?
On 1st down, it's Mack, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Get in the weight room.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now a give, right side. Hines. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
He's not going to get me. 25. Check 25.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So it comes down to a man who has done this many, many times before, Adam Vinatieri. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it comes down to a man who has done this many, many times before, Adam Vinatieri. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Hoosier State will celebrate tonight as the Colts have won it. And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.